Good afternoon. Good, how are you? Good. What y'all got for me?
Marcus Blair got his first start last week. Just what did you see out of a rookie kind of getting a chance?
I just felt like he was flying out, making plays. Felt like he was, you could tell he's been studying. He had a lot of confidence out there. He made a lot of plays where he just came down and whether it was knocking the ball out the, receiver's hands or just making key tackles. I felt like he had a really good first game.
I believe you're only a couple tackles away from the franchise's all-time record. What would it mean to hope have that record?
I heard that. I think it's just kind of a testament to hard work. When you first enter the league, you kind of don't know what your career is going to look like, and I still feel like I have a lot left. But to be able to be at the top of a list like that with all the players that have played here will definitely be a blessing. But I got a lot more game to play, so I can't say I'm really focused on it. I'm just trying to enjoy the game and play with passion.
Does it make it better that KJ is coming up that list as well? Like he can move into fourth, I think, this week.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it'd be really cool if when all said and done, it's just Bobby and KJ right next to each other. Obviously, Bobby on top though. So.
With the teams you've played against Atlanta in the past and knowing what they have offensively, is it surprising to you that they're sitting there with just one win at this point in time, given the talent that they have on that side of the ball and everything?
Yeah, it's definitely a little surprising. I think it's one of those teams that you can't take lightly. You can't look at the record and think that that's what it is. The way that DQ is, the way that he gets the guys prepared. They're gonna come out, they're gonna fight. They're at home, and so they're gonna want to come in and make sure they get their season going on the right foot. We don't want to be the team that helped them do that. So. I wouldn't necessarily pay attention to the record. You have to pay attention to, who's the coach over there, and we got a lot of respect for him, and we know how he's going to get his guys ready, and we'll be ready too.
How do you go about getting Quandre ready that he could contribute as early as Sunday?
I just think you got to help him with the plays, help him get in the playbook, things of that nature. At the end of the day, when you get out on the football field, it's football, you know what I'm saying? Find the ball, tackle it. If it's up in the air by you, catch it. I mean, I think as teammates, we got to do our best job to simplify the game for him. And, I think, he'll be fine because we communicate a lot out there all across the board. And so, I think when he gets his chance, he'll be fine.
What do you do as the captain when a guy like Diggs, in this case, when Diggs came in, do you call him, text him? Do you sit down with him? What do you do?
Well, I've been around him before, so I know who he is, and we have a lot of mutual people, so getting in contact with him was easy, and you just kind of try to get him up to speed as fast as you can. And my thing is just letting him know that he ain't gotta sit there and cram every single defense, in his head, because it's impossible to do that and play well that week. So, I try to tell anybody that comes in just to lean on the communication that we're gonna have out there on the field, because we communicate a lot and it makes the game easier.
What specifically do you think he brings to the secondary?
Just, when you watch him on film, he's a great tackler, very physical, comes down, make plays, and, he's just a guy that loves to play football. You can see a passion, jump off on the tape. So I definitely feel, him coming to the team is going to help us.
How has it been this year that you've been adding a piece to your defense every couple of weeks or so, with Clowney coming in, then Ansa getting in the mix, and Jaron coming back, Quandre coming in, that it's kind of been these moving pieces around and jumping in and out with you on your side of the ball?
It hasn't been too different than like last year, where there was different LB next to me every week, it seemed like, because of injuries or situations or whatever. So, like you said, I think my communication doesn't change. It's just who I'm communicating with does. So I think as guys come in and you just have to up your communication and make sure that you don't get used to or rely on, like, me playing with KJ so long that there's a lot of nonverbal communication that we have. You got to, you know, kind of retrain your brain to voice some of those things that you're thinking, and, you know, do your best to help them and, you know, try to slow the game down for them.
Back to Blair, what can you do to help him avoid his rookie mistakes, and did somebody help you in your rookie year like that?
You know, I think when you think about that, it's mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I think you try to take the word rookie away, you know, because, like, there's guys now, you know, even myself, I still make mistakes to this day. And so you try to, you know, say to him or anybody else that's coming in that mistakes are going to happen. But what separates rookies and guys that's been in the league a while is they don't make the same mistakes twice. And so you try to, you know, learn from the mistakes that you made and really just see if you can make sure they don't happen again. I think the person that helped me with that obviously was Coach Norton. He kind of told me, like, being a rookie is a mentality. If you think like a rookie, you're gonna act like a rookie. If you think like a vet, you'll be a vet. And so that's kind of how I approached it. I just took the rookie aspect out, and I stopped calling them rookie mistakes, and I just try to learn from the mistakes that I made each day and make sure I didn't make them twice.
How would you evaluate the defense through 7 games, and where is an area maybe you'd like to see some improvement?
I feel like we, you know, had some good games. We had some not so great games, and I think the consistency is where I would love to see us improve, where it's week in, week out. You know what you're getting. Everybody's on the same page, and that's what I feel the great defenses are. They are consistent, and, you know, I think what we need to improve on is getting a little bit more sacks and having a little more, like, game-changing plays or turnovers from, you know, the D-line to the linebackers to secondary. Like, we all need to do a better job of kind of making those plays, helping the offense out, and getting the ball back to the offense.
What keeps the defense from being consistent?
That's a great question. I think inconsistency. I think maybe you know, you have a bunch of guys that are new to playing with each other, so you got to build that trust. There's a lot of kind of different things, and you got to have a group of guys that buy in on the style of defense that you play and the standard that you set. I think sometimes when guys don't buy in or take a while to buy in, it kind of halts the defense growth. But, you know, I don't feel like we have that problem.
Whether it's in free agency or the draft or a trade, like in the case with Diggs, is it tough for guys when they make a move like that for someone at their position to not, like, fill away? You know what I mean?
Like if somebody was to trade for a linebacker for me not to fill away, I think you gotta focus on you. I mean, for me, I wouldn't feel no type of way because, like, I'm trying to outwork everybody. I can understand why it would make you feel some way, but I think if anything, if you're doing what you need to do and you're studying, you're learning, you're producing, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. But at the end of the day, it's business. It's a lot of politics, and you got to understand what businesses you're in. But if you perform, you're always fine, to me.
Bobby, the NBA is back. I
Yes.
know that you went to full Trailblazers games last season.
I did.
What do you expect from the team this year?
I expect a lot of amazing plays. I love the Trailblazers, but I'm a Lakers fan. So we had a little hiccup yesterday, so don't worry about that. I know a lot of us wanted us to lose, but I love going to the basketball games. I think Trailblazers are a great team. They have a really, really good backcourt, and love watching them play. And so I'm hoping they do amazing things, but they're not going to beat the Lakers. Sorry.
How would you assess LeBron's play yesterday?
I think he's, figuring out his teammates. You got to think, they just built that team. They just put that team together. Like the Clippers, they already had a team, and they just put 2 really good players on that team that was already good. The Lakers kind of just built the whole team. So they got to, learn how to play with one another. But they'll be at the top at the end of the season.
You realize you can't use any of that Lakers stuff in Portland now.
Huh?
You can't air any of that Lakers stuff before.
Well, that's okay. You know, that's why we got edit and all that other stuff. So just keep the where I say I love the Blazers and edit that out. But you can send that to the Lakers so they can send me a jersey. So you help me, I help you. We all win.
What kind of player were you in high school?
I was a really good player.
I figured you were.
I was, I think it was LeBron with MJ, Kobe, Steph, all in one. But I just decided to play football because I didn't think, basketball was enough for me.
What position?
I played the three. We was all short, so we had everybody was between 5'7" and 5'10", and then we had the one guy that was 6'9", and so we just passed and screened and just threw it up to him.
Did any of the guys you played with go on to play in college?
We had a couple guys. Went. Tyler Lamb went to UCLA. We had another guy that went to San Diego State. I played against Kawhi Leonard. I didn't know that until I didn't remember until we won the Super Bowl, and I think a year later they won the Super Bowl, and then somebody sent me a picture of me boxing him out, and I didn't even realize it. So we produce a lot of talent over there. If y'all looking for basketball players.
Who in the Seahawks locker room would give you the most problems in a game of one-on-one?
Probably myself. I think I'll probably be the toughest guy. But Tyler's good. Tyler's good at basketball. Doug was good. Earl was good. I haven't really seen a lot of the new guys play as much. But the person that I really felt like if he wanted to switch sports and play was Sidney Rice. He could have played both basketball and football if he wanted to.
Can Pete shoot a little bit?
He can shoot a little bit, but you gotta scoot him up a little bit. His arms.
Anything else? Thanks, Bob.
Good. Appreciate it.